Russians of Reddit, what is life like over there right now? I'm studying in Moscow. Life has not changed much yet. Apple Pay does not work. Instagram and Twitter work only with VPN. Prices in stores have risen. Some products are not on the shelves at all. I'm mentally preparing for the fact that life will become even poorer and harder in the coming years. Constantly questioning myself, what will happen tomorrow? Will the borders close? Will banks nationalize my money? Will internet be closed from the outside or the inside? What big brand will quit next? What opposition member will be put in jail next? It sounds like a bad joke, but in the past few days, Facebook and YouTube were claimed to be extremist organizations. For example, on personal level, it's scary. Scary in many ways. I fear for friends in Ukraine. Friends that were detained by police here in Russia. I fear for my own future. And for the world. Non-Russian speaking people are happy people, cause they probably don't understand the full scale of madness that is our ruling elite. Seriously. Each time someone of our officials opens their mouth, you think that they are certified crazies. And those crazies have nukes and other scary toys. On economical level, well, not good. Not terrible as of now. Prices are rising. Basic goods like milk are now 10% minus 20% more expensive. Electronics prices jumped significantly. Many shops closed. Many people lost their jobs. Right now it doesn't feel like apocalypse, but it's surely getting worse. I still can't believe that a lot of shops closed. It is very strange for me. And that Instagram is not working. I live in Moscow. And I think that's why my life wasn't changed a lot. Do I want to die from shame? Yes. Do I expect to have a bright future in this country? No. Do I know what's going to happen tomorrow? No. We struggle financially. Sure. The prices went up. Many shops are closed. Some products are out of stock. People are losing their jobs. If you were working remotely and had clients from other countries, now that opportunity is gone. The stock market has been closed for about a month. Now it's partially getting back on track. What's actually important is how hard it is emotionally. I don't know if it's a good analogy, but it feels as if your family suddenly started to bully and torture a person you really care about, and you can't do anything because they are holding you back. Now that person hates you, and you can't even help them. You just wish the things could go back to normal, but you know they never will. Weird and a bit apocalyptic. At least half of population support the madness, but therefore a lot of people don't. I don't have a good explanation on this phenomenon, except that it's a mixture of propaganda and a psychological block in their brains to accept that we are insane villains and orcs right now. That would imply they were in the wrong. And bad in a way, for many years, and their brains and conscience just can't take it. So they are using every incredible and dumb excuse to explain WTF we have forgotten in the Ukraine. And are convincing themselves those are valid reasons. Opposition and independent media completely destroyed. Life is, yet, more or less the same. But prices are rising. People are starting to lose jobs. Despite that, many don't fully realize the scale of economic catastrophe we are headed for within the next 18 to 24 months. The war has clearly gone against the plan. Was there really a plan though? Even the supporters are starting to acknowledge that. I'm not Russian, but I'm Georgian. I know many Russians and Ukrainians. Many Russians say that genocide is being committed in Donbas region, and when I hear it, I always stop the conversation. It is just not a thing to argue on when people are blinded by Russian media and their propaganda. My aunt who lives in Russia says that prices are going high. Private businesses are being closed day after day. Many Russia supporters say that United Nations and NATO give zero fucks when something is happening in Middle East. But if it is happening near them in Europe, they freak out. Which is wrong, cause they didn't give a fuck in Georgia in 2008. I just hope that Russia will be stopped once and for all, and people will realize that their 163 centimeters tall dictator is forcing them to live in shit. Many Russians in Russia also say that they are religious, protector of orthodoxy and Christianity in general. So they want to protect Ukraine from Western atheism and globalization. Meanwhile killing kids. Destroying historical churches and monuments. Yes, and I know not every Russian is same. But ones I knew didn't even like Putin before the war. Now they say he is right. Just pissed off. Since many Russians migrate to Georgia so they can live normally in more stable situation. My best friend is Russian. Her aunt's husband was drafted for war, leaving her and their 8 children, included newborn triplets, behind. They are devastated. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like. If you would like to see more content like this in the future, subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified about future videos. Now check out one of these interesting videos.